Officially welcome everyone here to Shifra's Bas Mitzvah celebration. We're really so happy that you're able to come and share with us. It means a great deal to us to have all of you here. And just so you know that this is a joyous occasion because you are here. I'm going to go back a little bit to what may seem like a long time ago for a lot of people here. And that's going back to the year 2001. And that year, 2001, was a somewhat difficult year on multiple levels, personally, professionally, and nationally. Personally, our family was still dealing with the tragic loss of my sister Leah in the year 2000. And professionally, I had completed my 4th year of teaching at the Ida Crown Jewish Academy in Chicago. And although I was preparing to start my 5th year in that fall, I had my eyes set on hopefully something bigger and grander for a career. And of course, nationally, everyone who's old enough to remember knows what happened in this country on September 11th, 2001, the worst terrorist attack on American soil. And it's a date that all of us surely remember. But then on the very next day, September 12th of 2001, less than 24 hours after that terrible event, a new life entered the world, and it changed everything for us. And that life was our daughter, Shifra, who was born on a... Where's Shifra, by the way? Is she here? There she is. She was born on a bright Wednesday morning at 6:55. And right from the start, her presence brought us comfort, and she was the answer to many of the challenges of that year. She was given the name Shifra, and the word Shifra means beautiful in Hebrew. And we looked at Shifra as being a beautification or an enhancement of my sister, with the hope that she could build on the many qualities that my sister had. And with the birth of Shifra, there was a renewed motivation and a drive to go out and to accomplish. And it was during her 1st year of life that we moved to New Haven, Connecticut, to embark on new challenges and new opportunities. And Shifra's birth on the day after September 11th served as a reminder that there was still good in the world, and that even in the face of tragedy, we somehow would find the strength and the fortitude to move on. Shifra, you've brought us so much joy over these 12 years. It's been wonderful to see you develop and grow into the person that you've become. You are unique and special in so many ways. The way that you look at the world, your ideas, the things you produce, all of them are done with a special Shifi touch, which just makes them so special. And 12 years later, the little girl, Shifra, is not so little anymore. And she's not a girl. She's a young woman. And Shifra, you've been blessed with many gifts, some that have been God-given, some that you've obtained through your own hard work and your own effort. And our hope and prayer is that you'll continue to use those gifts in a positive way, to use them in a way where you not only help and benefit yourself, but help those around you. I would be remiss if I didn't extend just a special welcome to certain individuals who are here, starting, of course, with our parents, my parents, Steve and Arlene Isaacs, who are here. It's wonderful to have you here, Mom and Dad, and Rachel's parents, Ellie Wolf, and Gershon Wolf and his family. There really aren't enough words to be able to say to have parents being able to share in this kind of an event. And we have additional relatives here also, and I don't want to single out names for concern that I'm going to leave someone out, but we have great aunts who are here. We have uncles who are here or who are going to be here very shortly. We have cousins who are here, and just a wonderful turnout and show of people. In addition to relatives, Rachel and I are fortunate to work at wonderful companies, places that not only provide us with a job, but provide us with a friendly work environment and really great people. Rachel works at Brother International in Bridgewater, where she serves as a finance manager, and we're happy to have two of her esteemed colleagues, Patty and Karen, who are here. I had a chance to chat with them a few minutes ago. And thank you for coming, both of you, for joining us. It means a great deal to us. And I've been fortunate since this past April to work in a new company as an office manager. The name of the company is JM Zoning. We're based in Lower Manhattan, and I'm happy that my friend and my mentor, Mr. Joey Goldzal, who may be coming later, may not be coming later. Depends if he gets off the phone or not. He said if he gets off the phone, he'll be able to come. But I appreciate the fact that he's been so helpful to me in my career. In addition to those of us who are here today, there are a number of special people who could not be here today. And most notably on that list would probably be my grandparents, Shifra's great-grandparents, Joe and Dorothy Abrams. Thank God they're well, but this trip was a bit too much for them to undertake. And as many of you know, less than a month ago, our family was dealt a great loss with the passing of my mom's sister, my dear Aunt Sherry. Aunt Sherry was the charm and the wit of our family. She was a wonderful, beautiful person, and we certainly miss her. And there are other dearly departed family members who Shifra, thank God, was able to touch briefly. One of them was Rachel's grandmother, Phyllis Barrett, someone who Rachel and I had a chance to spend a lot of nice time with during our early years. I remember the many visits on her couch in the apartment. And my paternal grandmother, Beatrice Isaacs, who Shifra also had a chance to meet when she was only 3 months old at the very end of my Grandma B's life. So Shifra, the main thing that I want you to know in mentioning this is that there are many wonderful people who came before you, who've contributed to our lives and to your life as well to help make you the person that you are today. And it's important that we remember those individuals, thank them for all that they've done for us, and that we continue to carry on the legacy and the things that were near and dear to them. Lastly, I want to thank my wonderful wife, Rachel. She's been the most amazing partner that I could have. There's no job that's too big or too small for her. She's taught me so much, and she's been the greatest mother for our kids. So thank you so much for being part of this and for making everything happen. Before Shifra comes up and shares a few words, we had a slight adjustment to the program today, and that is her younger sister, Talia, prepared some remarks that she really wanted to get off of her chest. So, I'm now going to call upon Talia to share a few words. Talia, please.
Thank you, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Thank you all for coming. But I would like to thank you, Shifty, most of all, for being a wonderful sister, for caring, staying home with me, and mostly for just being you. I'm so proud that you have grown into such a wonderful young lady. Let your journey be like B'nai Israel in the desert, following the lights of the clouds. Well, in this case, I guess Iman Baba. But the main message of my speech is happy birthday and a mazel tov to Shifty. P.S. I hope your journey doesn't take 40 years.